Hey guys. Okay, so let's start with Forever 21. As you might recall, in my Holy Grail brow product video, I showed you that I had found my Holy Grail brow product, and it was the retractable brow product from Forever 21 in gray. So Holly and Ivory had left a comment on that video saying, oh, if this is your Holy Grail brow product, you better go buy a backup, because Forever 21 is known for switching out their lines all the time. So by the time you finish that pencil, you may not be able to get it again. And I thought about it and I was like, well, that's a lot of product in that pencil, and you know, it would take a long time to finish it. And I thought, so she's probably right. I better get a backup. So I went to Forever 21 and I got a backup of that brow pencil. And the more I think about it, the more I'm glad I took her advice, because, yeah, I don't even want to take a chance. I've never found anything that is even similar in terms of color and product. Like, sometimes you can get the good product or you can get the color that you want, but to find both things in the same product is not very common. So I'm glad I got that. And while I was there, I figured I would check out a couple other things from that line, and I bought a lip balm in the shape of this little panda bear. How cute is that? And it's coconut flavored. Now, the segue into this is that EOS lip balm has two new flavors of EOS lip balm: coconut milk and vanilla mint. And I had gone to another store trying to find those, and either they're not out yet or they just didn't have them at that store. But if you like EOS lip balm, be on the hunt or be on the lookout for those, because I know I will be. I love EOS lip balm and I love trying new flavors of that. So coconut milk and vanilla mint, I'm interested in both those flavors, but this little lip balm from Forever 21 was in coconut, so I thought, well, who knows how long it'll be before I find the EOS one. So I just thought that was so cute, and it was only $2.80, I think, and I was kind of hoping it was going to be a sphere like the EOS lip balm, but it's not. It's just a little pot that you have to stick your finger in, and I don't really like sticking my finger in a little pot, which is one reason why I really like the EOS ones, because then you can apply it just, you know, like that. But as far as the actual lip balm that comes in here goes, I don't love it and I don't hate it. It's okay, but it's not the greatest. But, you know, I'll use it, but when it's gone, at least I still get to keep the little panda as like a decoration somewhere. They had larger ones than this too, that they had hand cream in, and in retrospect I should have got that instead, because the container was big enough that when you finished using the hand cream, it would be good for storing all kinds of things in it. Like, you could put it on your vanity table and put Q-tips in it, or you could put it on your desk and put paper clips or elastics or something like that. So I think that was $5.80, and plus, of course, it has hand cream in it. So I think if I find myself in a Forever 21 again, next time, if they still have those, I might get the hand cream, because the container, I think, would be way more practical. Like, when this is done, you can't really put anything in it. It's just going to sit there and look cute. Because, I mean, really, what could you fit in a container that small? Nothing, really. You know what this might work good for, though? If you were traveling, maybe you could put a few vitamins in there or something like that. I don't know. So that is that. And I picked up one of these ultra pigmented lip colors. Everybody is doing these now. I mean, you have the Too Faced Melted, you have the OCC Lip Tars, which I think they probably were the first people to do them. LA Girl has one. I mean, everybody has one of these now. So I have never tried any of them. So I decided to just go ahead and get this. I think it was $380 for this. And this is in the color Orchid. And I tried it on yesterday over a lip balm. And the color is really vibrant and gorgeous. And let me do a swatch for you. It has a slanted plastic applicator on it. So see, it's really thick and very pigmented. And yeah, I tried it on yesterday over some lip balm, and the color definitely shows up on your lips. There's no question about it. See, even if I shear that out, it's still like really pigmented and colorful. But yeah, I tried it on over some lip balm, and I liked it, and it didn't feel like uncomfortable or anything on my lips. The only thing I didn't like about it is it does settle into fine lines a little bit. And so if you are somebody who has a lot of lines on your lips, then you probably won't like this. But if you don't have a lot of lines, or if you don't have any, then you might like it okay. And for the price, I think it's a pretty good deal. I haven't used it yet over a lipstick, so I'm definitely going to have to play around with this more before I can say, you know, like any kind of a final verdict on whether I would buy it again or not. But the price is right. It does come in a few different colors, and so I'll have to let you know for sure on that. And then another place that I went yesterday was Ulta. I originally had gone there to try to find the new flavors of the EOS lip balm, which they didn't have. And then I also wanted to get another bottle of the conditioner. You know that shampoo and conditioner that I showed you that time from Ulta that was in the bright, colorful bottle? The brand name escapes me at the moment. I wanted to pick up another bottle of the conditioner because it's not so much that the product is fantastic or anything. I love the smell of it. When I'm in the shower and the heat hits that conditioner and shampoo, it just smells amazing. So, you know, the product itself is just okay. I wouldn't say it's great or anything, but it's not bad either. It's good enough to repurchase. And it's same thing price-wise, you know, it's not like crazy expensive, but it's not cheap either. It's sort of in the middle. So anyways, the shelf was empty. They didn't have any more bottles of the conditioner, and Ulta is the only place I know of that sells it. So I'll have to wait on that. But I did end up getting one thing, and that is I repurchased my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. The last time I did a purge on my makeup collection, because I like to go through everything once a year and throw out anything that's old, I had thrown away quite a few of my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils because they were pretty old. They were between 3 and 4 years old, I would say. So especially where I'm using it in the eye area, I don't think it's a good idea to keep these for too long. Now, it's kind of debatable on that, because if you just sharpen it, that would scrape away like the outside layer and any bacteria that was on there. But I just would feel a lot more comfortable just buying a new one. So that's what I did. And because it's new, it's all nice and smooth and creamy again, because as these things age, they get a little bit dried out. Even if you keep the cover on it nice and tight, as it gets older, the formula starts to change a little bit. So it's nice and creamy and everything. And I use that underneath my eyeshadow today. And what spurned the repurchase of this is something that I was saying in yesterday's video about how if you want an eyeshadow to be more vibrant, it's good to put a colored base under it. But nobody has like every single color that there is of a colored base. So this is great for any light colored eyeshadow. This is just going to make the color pop, and it worked wonders with the next thing I'm going to talk about, which is the eye look that I did today. When I had asked you guys the other day if there was any certain colors that you wanted to see of the Milani Bella eyes, since I was going through doing all these looks, someone had asked to see pink and purple together. And I said, my reply was that I had already used the pink, and then I had used the purple with the violet in, was it yesterday's video? And but I thought about it some more, and I was like, well, why not? Because the way that I used the pink before, at that time, I didn't have hardly any of the colors yet, and I had to use it with another brand of eyeshadow. So I thought, oh, what the heck, you know, why not? And it's a very summery look, I feel, the pink and the purple together. So that's what I did today. I've got the pink on my lids with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk underneath it, and wow, what a difference it made. You can really see the color true now on my eyes, and it just went on so much better with that base underneath it. And don't forget, you can use these eyeshadows wet, so that would be another way to go, but I still feel like they work better with a colored base underneath rather than to just wet them. And you could even try doing both. You could put a colored base underneath it and apply it wet. I haven't tried that yet, but it just occurred to me that that might be a way to go. And then I used the purple in the crease, which you just saw this yesterday because I used it with the violet. And then I used the diamond as a highlight color because I do really like white with, if I'm doing a lighter lid shade that's cool tone, I like to do a white highlight. So that's what I have on my eyes. And then on my lips today is a product that is not Milani. I say that because I was going through using all those Milani Color Statement lipsticks. I had the hardest time trying to decide what to use for a lip product today with the pink and purple eyeshadow, because I thought about using this, but I really didn't want to do like that much purple, especially where they weren't the same shades. I was afraid that it might clash or something like that, and it might be a little too monochromatic of a look. So, and I didn't want to do a nude because I'm starting to realize I don't really like the way nude lipsticks look if they're neutral with cool toned eye looks. So I was like, well, I could go pink, and you know, I had all these thoughts go through my head. So what I decided on was this. And after using this today, it's like, I thought, why do I never reach for this? When it comes to lip gloss, I was just saying the other day, I don't really like lip gloss, and I shouldn't buy any more because I don't really like it, but when it comes to lip glosses, this is such a great product, and it is the Clarins Instant Light Perfector, and I have it in the shade number 1, which is Rose Shimmer. This is so pretty, you guys, and it looks so good just by itself. I didn't use a lip liner, I didn't use a lipstick, I didn't use anything. I just put this on top of my lips, and this is what I get. Basically, what it does is it just lightens my lip color a little bit and gives it just a little bit of shimmer in the process. It's got a sponge tip applicator on it, which I'm not that crazy about that, but see, so it's very, very subtle, just gives you a hint of color. But because my lips are so pigmented, it actually lightens my lip shade just a little bit. But I think that this is a real compliment to so many things, especially where it's the rose. I mean, you could use this with, I think, pretty much any look and any color on your eyes, because you could go the opposite direction too. Like right now today, I have on cool tone light shades. Well, the purple isn't light, but I have on cool tone shades on my eyes with this on my lips. But you could do the exact opposite. You could go like warm neutrals on your eyes and still do this on your lips, and I just feel like it would look good with anything that you wanted to do. Very, very universal flattering shade and, you know, coordinates with everything. And I did want to mention this blush that I have on. This is an old school Milani blush from a long time ago, and I found this last year at Dollar Tree, and it's called Pink Craze. And see how small that container is? I mean, it's like very similar in size to the new Milani Bella Eyes eyeshadows. But the reason why I wanted to mention this is I love this color. Sometimes light pinks don't translate that well onto your skin, but this is so nice. And it is absolutely worth your time to go into Dollar Tree once in a while, because everything that they have there is in sealed packages. Like, they usually put things on a piece of cardboard and then seal plastic over it, so nobody can have tampered with it in any way. And if it's sealed in those packages, then the air has not ever hit it. So because it's not been opened, even though it's old, it's new again. You know what I mean? It's just a very safe, sanitary way to buy any discontinued makeup that you might be interested in from an old line, or if you bought it when it came out originally, then you can get maybe a backup of a color you loved of something. It's just I think it's, you know, worth it to go to Dollar Tree once in a while and see what they have. So if you ever see this old line of Milani blushes, because right now they've got the baked blushes, but I think this is what they had before that. Oh no, actually no, right? Because the one that I showed you the other day in Luminous was bigger. So this must be what they had before that line. So yeah, these are from a long time ago, but I love this color. This was so well done for a light pink blush. So that is it, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.